In 1997, Bullfrog released a strategy game that just rocked the gaming world. It's called Dungeon Keeper, where you get to play the bad guy and you take over an entire land. It was so good that they decided to do a sequel. Today's Retro Spotlight shines on Dungeon Keeper 2. Hello gamers, I am Mike the Zorch, and this is Retro Spotlight. This show is all about bringing attention to classic retro games that you might be interested in playing. Now, King Reginald of Harmonia, he's being a problem. His kingdom has been able to fight off dungeon keepers for a while now. That's because his wizards have created devices called portal gems, and they've been keeping creatures locked in the underworld. Well, a creature called the Horny Reaper has come to you and said that he has a way of getting rid of these gems so that you can take over the land. And that is the premise of the game we're playing today, Bullfrog's Dungeon Keeper 2, the sequel to their extremely successful first game, Dungeon Keeper. Dungeon Keeper 2 was also extremely successful. They had a third game in the series in production, and it was going to be released for the PlayStation, but that all got nixed because of Electronic Arts, and there's been no other games in this franchise except for a really crappy mobile game released by EA, of course, who later shut down Bullfrog. Anyway, today's Retro Spotlight covers Dungeon Keeper 2, so let's check out some gameplay. Alright, let's show these goody two-shoes what for. Smilesville.
Welcome, Keeper. Before you lies a happy and carefree realm. The local champion, Lord Antonius, holds the first portal gem you require. Learn how to construct a dungeon, and build up your forces so that you can crush Lord Antonius and wipe the smile from his face.
Okay. The voice actor, they brought him back from the original game, and incidentally, they brought back the same guy for War for the Underworld. He's a lot older, and he didn't quite sound the same, but they did bring back the original narrator for this, which added some authenticity to War for the Underworld, since it is the spiritual successor to this franchise. Alright, let's kick some good guy butt.
Your dungeon heart. Protected.
That's very different looking from the first game.
Vanished forever from this land.
They also went to all 3D and 3D accelerated games. So this was an early, this was a direct 3D game.
But only when you've mustered strength sufficient should you challenge him and claim your prize.
This does have a software rendering engine. If you need to do...
Hatchery.
Okay, so I got a lair and hatchery. You don't get, incidentally,
There's money to be made. Click on the flashing seam of gold. Your imps will dig out the area you designate.
Yeah, incidentally, you do not get a treasure room early on. In fact, it comes later. You got a treasure room pretty early in the other game, but this one, it comes a lot later. So let me zoom out a little. Okay, so I'm going to have them start digging up some gold, because I need gold in order to build up rooms.
Well done. And now your faithful servant imps will carry
And
back your
this
gold
area
to their
around...
heart. Once here,
around the dungeon heart will serve as sort of a pseudo treasure room, but it can only hold so much gold.
A start indeed, but more gold is required. 12,000 units should be mined.
Yeah, it can hold 16,000. This whole area here around the dungeon heart can hold 16,000. I don't have spells yet either, and they changed how the messages pop up. Alright, so more gold. Start harvesting, guys. this whole area over here seems to be all sealed in. I think there's I think there's one passage through. I think.
Observe. Red flowers float above your imps. These give measure to their health. Their skill acquired and reflect the simple thoughts within.
Okay, so I want to build a room. I need more gold here. I'll wait until they're done digging out all that gold.
Excellent work, Keeper. You are ready to recruit more creatures to your cause. See? A portal near your dungeon heart, to where your imps must dig. They'll claim this portal to be yours. You'll see what beasts emerge. Your dungeon heart is full of gold. No more than 16,000 can it hold.
Okay, so no more than 16,000 can be held in there. So before I do this, I want to have a lair ready for my creatures. So I'm going to build a lair for them. I want them to have some place to be able to sleep before I dig that out. And also I want to add a hatchery. These are the only 2 rooms that I'll be able to build at the moment, I think. I don't think I quite need a lair this big early on.
The Lair. A place of rest where creatures sleep to calm their tempers and restore their health. A slap. To administer another, right-click on any of your creatures, then watch. They'll toil a little faster, but also suffer modest injury. Behold your portal. The gate through which new creatures enter your domain, drawn forth to you.
Hey.
Look well. A goblin has entered your domain.
Goblin.
On his own, he is a cowardly beast, but in a horde becomes a useful fighting force.
Okay, and I got that.
The hatchery. A place where creatures feed on favored food. The eggs will hatch and chickens then emerge to satisfy their appetites.
All right.
Good progress, Keeper. See? Your goblins are well
Messages.
rested in their lair, and their bellies full with juicy chicken flesh.
Everything that's popped
Now
up.
keep watch, for very soon more goblins will arrive, and then your numbers will be strong enough to challenge Lord Antonius.
Let's see, if I wanted to expand out my lair, I would have to expand out a different direction or build a different room. I can do that. Creatures do I have? I have 3 goblins. Okay.
I sense a breach. The servants of Antonius have broken through your walls, and you can move your gaze to see them now by right-clicking on the flashing blades. Don't worry about this time, for it is only dwarves. who, feeble as they are, pose little threat against your goblins. Ah, you've picked a creature up. To drop him, right-click anywhere on your land.
Alright, so it'll kill these guys off easy.
The hapless enemy dwarfs are being crushed. Observe the white health flowers which appear above them. When they're near to death, you'll see that only one last petal shows.
Take some more gold out. Can always use more gold.
Your goblin force is large enough to challenge Lord Antonius for his portal gem. Tunnel north and you will find your smug opponent skulking in his keep.
Ah. Okay. Wait until they dig that up. And then claim this here. This will give my creatures experience and they'll be a bit more effective in combat.
Ah, I see you have discovered a magical item. Your creatures have been blessed with experience.
Okay, now to dig north. North. North, Miss Tessmacher. North. Here we go.
Away, keeper! You shall not taint Smilesville with your evil ways.
Yes, I will. Get him!
The feeble Lord Antonius.
Pick him!
See how the petals of his white health flower are of a strange shape. This marks him down as your prime target. Take him out.
Get him! Get him!
Bravo, keeper.
Got him.
Lord Antonius is fallen. The portal gem lies aside his helpless form, in wait for Horny to collect it, so it's yours. And comes he now.
And here he comes. Hardy. Oh, that's one down.
Devise new spells in the library.
Okay, the library for
The
wizards
training room lets creatures improve
or
their
warlocks.
combat skills.
Yeah, that costs money. All right.
Hot lips.
Mm-hmm. Youch.
Well done,
You can
keeper.
find those
You
later.
have successfully ended the life of Lord Antonius, and you have claimed your first portal gem as well. This is a most promising start.
All right. What's the next land we need to destroy?
Sing Song. A joyous land filled with light and music. Let us silence their wailing voices once and for all. This
All right, let's
The
destroy
good
them.
Lord Darius presents himself against you now. He's more worthy as a foe. But use the rooms you won from Smilesville to good employ, and you'll slay him dead just like Antonius. Library. training room.
Okay, so I have got
First, build a
16,000
lair,
in
and
gold.
then a hatchery, then claim the portal near your dungeon heart.
Okay, so build a lair. And over here a hatchery. This is not the smoothest movement. It moves in blocks. It's not smooth like say Warcraft 3. Being able to move around, it jerks. It's jerky movement. But you get used to it after a while. And my imps. How many imps do I have? I've got 4 imps. Okay, that's a good size amount. That's a good size amount starting out. I don't have any spells yet though. You guys are being a little slow. Good sized lair and a good sized hatchery. Okay. And so now I want to build a library and a what do you call it? I want to build a library and then a the training room. Library and training room. Training room. Oh, nope. Not too big.
Claim the portal now, so fighting creatures will be drawn forth into your domain. The library, where warlocks wise can hone their evil craft, perfecting spells for you to cast at goodly foes.
He ever reclaims the entire room. Very slow. Move. Oh. It is so jerky. These rooms cost a lot.
More gold is needed. It's out there, ready to be mined.
Yep. Okay, more gold.
Claimed a portal. Hark now. A warlock has arrived to study spells within your library. His research will serve your magic well. Restrict him not, though, to his books, for when in battle he may prove formidable with fireballs.
Okay, building more gold. Okay, now I want to build
the training room. A place where fighting creatures hone their skills.
Oof.
Every bookcase in your library will attract another warlock to your realm.
Gonna need more gold.
Done, but training creatures will cost gold.
Okay. Alright, and where's the imps? Yes, claim those, please. More bookcases means more warlocks. Alright. And these are not too big, so as to pose a problem. Alright. And then I'm claiming the gold here. I'm going to dig up all this gold. Probably should expand out my lair a little bit. Okay, we're researching my first spell.
A new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
Okay, I got new creatures. I do need to expand out the lair then. I do need to make it bigger. Work faster.
Your creatures make good progress. One improves his skill to level 2. A creature can train as high as level 4, but that's the limit. Further skill can only be attained out on the battlefield.
Come on. Thank you.
A new spell has been researched.
Ah,
Mana is the currency of magic, and it's this you spend each time you cast a spell. Your mana level is shown in green atop the screen.
Okay.
Your land will gradually renew it as it's spent. A good cast, Keeper. You've made good use of your Warlock's studious research. Cast your new spell to create an imp. So open now the panel Spells and select the imp's head symbol. Then cast it with a click on any land that's yours.
got 5 warlocks and 1 goblin.
Imps are creatures born of magic and cost mana to sustain.
Okay. Am I ready to take this guy on? I've got a second spell that's coming into that's being researched. That would be that lightning spell, I think. Yeah, I think that's what's next, is the lightning spell. I could be wrong. That might be what's happening next. We'll see.
You may wish to train your warlocks to improve their skills. To do this, drop a warlock in the training room. A new spell has been researched. Your warlocks now have
Lightning
studied
spell.
further, offering you another spell to cast, through which a thunderbolt is yours to hurl against such foolish enemies.
Thunderbolt.
Again, your turf. Your dungeon has been breached. Your imps have found some dwarves.
Okay.
These righteous little pests may stray onto your land, and if they do, destroy them, for that's what they deserve.
Alright, get rid of these guys. Tease them all! Yeah!
To defend the dungeon heart. They must make sure of its protection above all other tasks. The paltry dwarfs are now destroyed. Allow your creatures time to rest and eat. When ready, guide them north to find Lord Darius's keep.
Ready then.
A left click on your creature picks it up. A right click on claimed land then lets it drop. Be wary though. Don't drop them too near enemies, for the dropping stuns these beasts a time and makes them vulnerable to enemy attack.
More gold. Gold, gold, gold. Well, I can only hold so much gold. But that will give me a little more. Little bit more. Do need to keep it topped up because these guys are training. Okay. Expand my training room a little bit. Okay, there we go. I think that may be... is that good enough? Expand north, they said.
The time has come for you to face Lord Darius. Tag the flashing tiles. Your imps will tunnel to his keep. Lord Darius's walls are breached. Your forces now must kill his guards and stir Lord Darius himself to come defend his land.
Alright, accuse him. Accuse them all. Destroy. Kill, maim, destroy. Alright, taking him down. And... what? We kill him? No, we're still fighting.
At last.
Here he comes.
Lord Darius has been roused. He enters through his hero's gate. Your forces now must kill him, and the portal gem of Sing-Song will be yours.
I got 7 warlocks now.
Do not think that you will conquer me, you evil wretch. My dwarves and the power of good will drive you from this land.
No he won't.
Your create imp spell has been upgraded.
Okay, why are my guys running from these guys? Supposed to be fighting?
Your dungeon has been breached.
There we go. Alright, now I'll fight him. Take him out. It's almost down, I think.
It is payday.
Yep. Earn your keep, monsters. Kill him, 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 kill him.
You seek to defile my realm with your foul sorcery.
Yes, I do.
You will perish, keeper.
No, I won't.
Lord Darius lies.
Ha!
Now comes Horny to claim you the portal gem.
Horny.
Your progress is moving.
There he is. The horn dude. Alrighty then. And that was Dungeon Keeper 2, made by Bullfrog in 1999. The second game in the franchise, and really the last game, officially the last game of the franchise. I do not count that bastardized mobile version I just can't. I just cannot claim that as an official game in the franchise. It is absolutely terrible, and I just cannot forgive EA for what they did to such a good game. They've ruined so many really good games over the years. I did cover the spiritual successor to Dungeon Keeper and Dungeon Keeper 2, which is War of the Underworld. That is here on Gamers Bay. I did cover that. And there are some other dungeon management strategy games out on Steam. These two you can still play. The Dungeon Keeper 1 is a DOS game. It comes pre-configured with DOSBox, so you don't have to worry about configuring anything. And Dungeon Keeper 2 is a Windows-based game, and it will still run on modern machines. It runs just fine on here. And you can get them both from Good Old Games. And full disclosure, I bought them both with my own coffers. And they're not expensive at all. They're older games. You can get them very easily. Anyway, that has been Retro Spotlight today. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you get notifications of any new videos here on Gamers Bay. And don't forget to check out our community over on MeWe. MeWe is a social media network that does not run any ads, so they don't track you, they don't sell your data. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you next week in the next Retro Spotlight.